Hello and welcome back to the BA Gaming channel here, and we are playing some Revelink today. Now we're going to go for the new. I say the new. We're going to go for a new map, and I'm going to change up the way that I'm going to do it today. We're going to go main menu. We're going to go to Mountain Pass. A vast mountain range separates two major cities. The only way through is a key strategic choke point. Now I don't want to go for the Civil Servant because he's a reliable pair of hands. I want to go for the long-term thinker. I think for this one. Um, Works to an annual budget. And then I saw that I had an arms dealer as as one of my advisors. Don't have any advisors going elsewhere, so we are going to go for that. We're going to go normal because normal is the best way to do things around here. Asher Delight, as I will always say, Asher Delight is like Angel Delight but worse. As we start the game, but yeah, I'm going to talk through this one like I did with the first episode. So every new map, I'm just going to talk through it. The invasion is over and combat forces have been withdrawn, despite initials. I can't even speak now. Despite initial hopes of change, the region is unstable and the population feels neglected. The local government has asked you to lead an operation to stabilise the region. You have full responsibility of all civilian and military matters. This will be the central civilian and headquarters for Operation Ash Delight, like Angel Delight, but worse. Choose a location for your headquarters. Transport links are helpful. Then press the button to begin. Now I'm gonna go down here. And the main reason I'm gonna pause it, and I want to tell you why. So the main reason why I've gone down here is because this area is a bit closed off. This area, we've got this little bit across the river. So if we do need to fall back, we can fall back. This little area is in perfect links to everywhere, and that'll be good. So in terms of the operation screen we've got here, I now want to go for some schooling. I think schooling at the minute is going to be absolutely crucial for us. But I also want to go anti-corruption. I want to get all of these ASAP. Um, and try and get all of the anti-corruption, because over time they will decrease massively. So we might only have £1 to our name, but it will be definitely more beneficial for us over time. Just realised that with the economist that we've got, we actually get it very shortly. We get it over 2 months, but we get $36 every 2 months, or every two, well, probably every year, instead of straight away. So what I'm going to do is I want to fast forward it just so we can get forward. If you can see our reputation bar here, the reputation bar here, if it goes to 0, we lose. That is as simple as that. That is exactly what happens. We just lose. Corruption-wise, we want to keep that as low as possible. So if we don't keep that as low as possible, we then lose. So as you can see, the regional stability is at 1%. That is pretty good, and we've got over 1,000 people that are in support of us. The more people that support us, and the regional stability goes up to 100. We obviously then win the game. Right, we've got our bonus, we've got our budget in even. Civilians are not struggling, but we'll definitely need some more for them. I'm gonna hold off after I buy that next one. Actually, I'm gonna put in basic sanitation. Then I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off till our next one on the pretenses that we are then going to get our insurgents happening then. Stability is up to 5%. We are actually getting quite a lot of people, behind us, which is good to see. But yeah, if you have been liking the videos on the channel, please let me know down in the comments. As we can see there, they've been authorized. Please let me know down in the comments on what you like and what games you like, what games you want to see more of, etc. Because if you do like to see some certain games, I will then play those games more for you. So yeah, if you do like certain games, please let me know, and we will go via that. Right, we'll wait. We'll fast forward until the next paycheck that we get in. As you can see, our coalition fighters here are now fighting against their Foxtrot uniform is now stable. That is as quickly stable as I've definitely got before. We've got our money now in. We want to go for military. We also want to go for garrison. I have just now spent a lot of money. But what I want to do is I want to go for civil support in our garrisons. these coalition soldiers have just spent a lot of money. However, you'll see why I've spent that money soon. You'll definitely see why I've spent that money soon. I'm a bit worried about these fighters because these fighters are thinking they're going to escape into this area. They're moving down slowly. The thing that I've done problematic here is I've now let us definitely be open to some serious juju. Yeah, it's fine. The garrison, we'll just reject it. It's fine. Reject location. Surprise attack. We're already on it, mate. We are already on it. We'll definitely get them sorted. These National Guards, they are all over us. These guys now are. Full reform. Gain the reputation. Don't mind. They are all over us now. All over us. We need to move our guys quickly over there. Just to get them out of that area. We need this National Guard in ASAP. Right, we've got a lot of support. We've got a lot of this. We're not going to reject that location just on the pretense that we're now about to get our money in. Right, we can slow this right down. Build that garrison. We're going to get some more military in now. We're going to get some fighter jets, and we're going to increase that. Right, now in terms of civilians, we need to support the civilians definitely. Corruption's low, but I want it lower. I also want some police, but I also want some bank reserve increase. So the money that we get in from the lovely economist woman, she will then increase what we have. So the police are now in. We've got some police in. These national soldiers now about to come in, and I'm going to drop them straight in on areas that we need to be done. These guys are now going to get attacked. That's fine. It's what the airstrike. Let's drop those in there. Let's drop these guys in here. So our area should now be fully secured by these guys. We've got the garrison in there. These guys are now going to be attacked by these female pilot making headlines. That's great to see. These guys are now being pushed back. These guys can probably now push into here. What's going on over here? Civilian. Oh, so it's a 26% chance of a cover-up fail. If we cover up, we lost reputation and we lost support, which is not good for us. Right, so if we then increase this, these guys are now going back. Support is fantastic for us. We're very close to getting our next economy boost. Having these in here is fantastic. Find and destroy insurgents camps. Those guys are running off into the hills, so I might even chase after them with the National Guard, just on the pretense that when this comes through, I might then increase or fund some more military exploits. So get some more National Guard in, get some more coalition in, and then with the other 9, what we're going to do is we're going to go for a more. We could go for that, which might actually help us. I'm going to go for some more infrastructure, and then some more health, and that could be what we can do whilst we're waiting for these soldiers to come in. I'm going to drop these soldiers into here. So in terms of what we've got going on around here, we are absolutely perfect. We're now waiting on the National Guard. Insurgents camp has been spotted, but we have got some coalition soldiers in there, so they are now about to destroy it. So that is absolutely perfect. Our reputation is at 91. We are flying up there. In terms of corruption, 16% is perfect. Coalition soldiers are good there. We have now got a balance. New football league proposed, which would be absolutely fantastic, but I don't think we're going to get our money in time, so I'm going to have to reject the provisions. Garrison as well. Will we get our money in time? Probably not. We might have to think about money soon in terms of garrison wise. So this area is fine. These National Guards are fighting off these guys. We might want to put there we go. Land settlements lead to jobs boosts, so we've got some more support from services, and hopefully that will increase our increase our reputation is what I was meant to say. These guys have just fought off them. We've got a problem over here. We've got these. I'm going to keep them on just for a short period of time, and I'm going to put these into this area. Going to move these around, so we've got them kind of cornered as per such kind of thing. These guys keep coming into here, but these guys are here, so it doesn't really matter what's going on here. They can fight them off with quite ease, as these guys are all linked and they're kind of supporting each other. Insurgents escaping from our soldiers, that's fine, because they're escaping up into the hills. If we do that and bring these guys round into here, I want to keep those two close. I want to keep these two close. So if these two are close, our reputation's just gone down to 83%. It's fine. It's fine at the minute. We're not. What's this one? Protesters against new women's rights laws, reject concerns, roll back reforms. Slightly increase international anger, hate crime rises, lose for what? So what is the best thing here? So that's probably the best one to do, isn't it? Unbelievable. Critics won over. Basic right, champion women's rights, perfect. So deployment of national soldiers, we want to drop them in definitely there. We're going to put our coalition soldiers into there. We're at $38 at the minute. 38 army pounds. What we want to do is we want to try and probably boost our military up a little bit. We do want to get some National Guard in. We've got 16 left. What I'm going to do is boost civilian issues. I'm going to go for that, and I'm going to leave us with 9. The reason why I want to leave us with 9 is because we always have these garrisons pop up, and we have the football that we had pop up earlier. I want to boost that. I'm going to send these guys around here, just because these guys are getting affected. So if these guys can just boost that area off a little bit, we've got a bit of a boost from that. There we go. Build a garrison up there. So that $6 has just helped us boost what we've got up there. We've now got more stability in our area, which is good to see. In terms of intel, we're perfect. They've only got 2 areas, which is good to see. I'm going to move those into there because these guys are already in there. More children attending schools, perfect. It's exactly what we want to see. We've got a boost of people or an increase of people over there. So our coalition soldiers, insurgents are threatening that area now. Because we've got the coalition soldiers over there, I want to drop these guys straight into there. Coalition soldier over here, got the garrison there. If we drop our National Guard into there, potentially push some of these round. I might do that. I'll wait till these guys come in, and I will definitely drop these on there. Refugee crisis predicted. More and more people are becoming displaced from their homes due to ongoing conflict around the country. How will they respond? We'll prepare land. I know that corruption will increase, but we will prepare land for the refugees. Everyone is welcome. Right, so the National Guard are definitely just going to drop in there. Perfect. Though they're now being pushed back, so we've now got a massive increase of people. Foreign rival sporting insurgents. It's becoming increasingly clear that rival foreign countries trying to establish or trying to destabilize the region. They're providing the insurgents with significant support. I want to go counter-strike. It might damage diplomatic things, but they could, and they do lose support. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Right, if we have a look what's going on here, we'll try and cover it up. And we've covered it up. Okay, we'll pause it now. So what I'm looking at now is we're quite stable in our area. We've got the insurgents have now backed off into this little area, so we can push our guys forward. I'm going to chase them through the mountain. When these guys come through, I think will be great. So we want to go one more coalition. We want to go combat, and I think what the next best thing of doing is, it's one of these. It's probably what I want to go with. I want to go civil, and then I'm potentially gonna actually do one more. I want to go for school supplies. So we've lost all of our money. However, in terms of what we've got here, I think we'll be okay. We'll try and talk to them, and they've refused peace talks. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm happy to send the coalition soldiers home just because I've got some new ones. So we'll put the National Guard in down there as well, and just see what's going about there. So in terms of areas, we've got this area back. We've trapped them into a corner pretty much, and hopefully that will increase our stability. And what I'm going to do for the infrastructure next is I'm going to absolutely cream the infrastructure with the next load of money. In terms of people, They've not got a lot, so I'm going to increase that. I'm going to push them into there. Insurgents are rolling into there, so we'll just push back those coalition guys into this area, just so they are okay. I'm tempted to maybe push one more back. I'm a little bit worried that we've got access for these insurgents to potentially come down the mountain and go for us, as they seem to now be pushing, very much so towards our area again. We've got our £45. What I'm going to go for is I'm going to go one more coalition. I'm going to go more precision, and then for the last 9, I'm going to try and support the people as much as I can, with just some infrastructure. I did say that I was going to try and boost our boost our infrastructure a bit more, but I've seen how much we're battling these guys insurgents wise. We'll try and talk to them. They've refused peace talks. Interesting to refuse peace talks when you are on the back foot. They are close to breaking into our area, but we have got the National Guard there. Another war distracts the coalition, which is not good to see. Hopefully we're going to defeat them here. What's going on over here? They want to build a garrison. We've not got $3. We've got $2, but we haven't got $3. We really don't need a garrison over there anyway. These guys are going to be defeated. We are pushing them back and back and back. These guys probably want to go. They're now trying to get into our place. Whoa, well, I want a short extension on you boys. I only want a short extension because they're now pushing into our area. Which is interesting because that's going to destabilize us massively. So we'll look, it's now taken us massively. Keep rules unchanged. I'll keep that fine. Okay, what we got going on over here? Cover up chances, perfect. So we just need to get that area back. If we can get the area back, we've moved our guys back, which is perfect. These guys want to move up to this garrison. I want to push those guys into there. Significant reduces in outbreaks, which is perfect. If we can defeat these boys, then I'm moving into there. What we got here? We've tried to talk. They don't want to talk again. Interesting. Right. We'll bring these back round now. We'll push those into there to try and stop them guys. What do we got here? Coalition to withdraw soldiers. Negotiate. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Might damage our reputation, but it's very annoying to what we want to achieve here. So those coalition soldiers that were up there have just gone. But we have got our money now, and we'll go for some more coalition soldiers, and we'll go for that. And I think we'll go for that, and that will be what we do now. If we are now solidifying this little area we've got down here, we've got some coalition soldiers that we can just place in there for now. If we can get these guys, pushing these guys out and down, we will be absolutely perfect. Are we going to win back that place? We're definitely going to win it back. Perfect. If we then move our soldiers into there, move these soldiers up to there, hopefully that will increase them. They are escaping our soldiers, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter one bit. We will happily protest over lack of jobs. That's slightly annoying. They're now helping them build over there. What's the next one we'll go for then? We will definitely go for it. Try to talk. They do not want to talk still. Right, we'll fast forward. As they have retaken that area down there. What we will do then is they want to build a garrison there, but we've not got enough money. We will chuck those straight into there. We'll move these into here. We'll then move these to there. We'll move these up into there. That's what we'll do. So we'll have a few little army moves going on. Clean water supplies rise dramatically. We'll have to reject that location. It would have been a perfect location for a garrison, but we'll have to reject it. Replacement ready for withdrawn soldiers. Hold the phone for a second. Let's just pause it for a second. So we've got our money. What we want to do now is we don't want to do anything for that. We want to go civilian wise. Upskilled workers. We want to go for that. We want to go farming. We want to go export. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the PR and media. See what that does for us. If we can push these guys back now, which we have done perfectly, I'm going to drop these back into here. We've got a lot of people here for the army. From the army, it's fine. I think we'll be okay. What have we got over here? Refugee crisis is at breaking point. Do nothing, which is international anger. It's annoying because I want to give them land. It's decreased our reputation. I wanted to give them land, but because I spent all my money on services, I wasn't able to. No chance of them refusing talks. Okay, so they've now agreed the peace talks. What are they going to give us? See peace talks on the right side. So that's going up. We've pretty much backed them into a corner. They've got no chance of surviving this, which is good to see. Um, we want them to we want them to apologise. Get them to say sorry. Please get them to say sorry. I want them to say sorry. We could send them home. I'm saying that we could send them home just because we've got these guys here. And to be fair, these guys can have our attack these guys, so that'd be fine. If we just send our coalition into there, send those boys into there, send those into there. What do we got? Imprison all insurgents leaders. It's disrupted the peace talks. However, that's exactly what I'd want. They are absolutely circled here. Absolutely circled. Get those coalition soldiers into there. Break it up. Garrison would be absolutely perfect there, buddies. They're going to go straight into our area, aren't they? Interesting. There we go. Okay, garrison, definitely. Build the garrison there. So in terms of what we want to do here, we've got... Let's just pause it for a second. What's this one? We'll go Insurgents Band. Perfect. But we've got $31. I think we push these guys back into here. We push those over there, because this area is fine now. We push these into here to give us a bit more stability in this area. I don't mind them having that area, because I can push these into here. The $31 that we've got, what can we get? We can get oh, I want to get security checkpoints to make it more stable. If we go more civilian, I think we'll be okay. Or if we go more military, well, we can't really go more military. There isn't anything else that we can go more, more military here. Civil integration where it's needed. But I kind of want to boost my support level. So school expansion, literacy drive, basic sanitation. I want something that's a bit cheaper, so it gives us a bit more funds to work with. So maybe like an expanded healthcare, or like an electricity would be good. But I think expanded healthcare, and then we leave it at that. See what happens from here. We've got the peace talks. Hopefully, oh, they're going to about run off into there, aren't they? Look, it's the problem we've got. We don't have an area that they can run into. In terms of this area, I'm gonna have to push these back into here. National Air Force inadequate. I'll go for shared Air Force. It might slightly decrease these boys, but that's probably what we're gonna have to benefit from here, unfortunately. Yeah. A key theme in peace negotiations is what insurgents should do with their guns after the peace deal is completed. What should Asher Delight, like Angel Delight, but better, negotiations offer? Take a hard line. I think if it boosts our reputation, and 1% chance of them disagreeing with it, which I think is fine. Gain that land. These guys are now struggling. They've got an insurgents camp up there. If I push these guys round to here, push those guys into there, push these guys over here, I think we might be okay there. It might lower our reputation. What have we got going on here? A key theme of peace in negotiations of coalition fighters in the regions after the peace deal. Take online, demand concessions from insurgents negotiations. 29%, they've rejected it. Okay, interesting. Foreign rivals, it's the only one we can do. our reputation has just absolutely been battered. And they are increasing now massively. We've just increased into that little area there, but these lot are now increasing into here. We are going to have to fully push now, and I mean fully push. The only way that we're going to win this back is definitely by pushing. Um, we'll cover up and see if it does. Successfully denied. Yeah, we are going to have to fully push. See, it's the only way we're going to win this. Our reputation has gone through the floor, and it's continuously going down, which is interesting, as we've got quite a lot of area here. But these guys are now going to get pushed out, but they're going to get pushed back into our area, which we need to now push these guys around to make sure they don't. And now we've got a military camp over here. So now we need to push these guys back round into one of these areas to stop them. Those guys can stay there. Those guys can go that way. In terms of insurgents, what is going on with this lot? If I push minus, how? Oh man, we've just been absolutely blitzed here. It's very interesting what's happened here, man. Very interesting. They are popping up everywhere. We should have just accepted the peace talks when they came about the first time. I'm gonna have to send them home, which is the worst thing that I've done. Um, worst thing that I have done. They've just got that place back. These guys should be fighting them, so they should be okay. These coalition fighters should defeat these guys. The National Guard there defeated them, so if we get them into there, these guys should be okay. We're at 28 reputation. In terms of our support's quite high, but yeah, in terms of reputation, we are struggling. They're becoming increasingly dangerous. So our methods aren't working, are they? Our methods are not working at all. Our military is the best it can be. Government, we need to do something about government. We definitely need to do something about government. Um, and now some more of our coalition fighters want to go home. Oh, this is tough. This is. I thought that we had them. We definitely had them on the ropes here as well. Um, which is hugely interesting, especially as they're now about to conquer this area again, and that could send us. That could massively send us. These guys are fighting down here. I want to take the reputation loss. I've taken it. I've taken it, and I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to run with it because it's the only way that we're gonna win this now is to defeat them like this. We'll build a garrison there. Hopefully that increases our development out there. I think we're gonna have to push it personally. Push it to the limit. Keep rules unchanged. Massive increase over there. We've now got support over here, which is great to see. Um, these guys are pushing in over there. How have we not defeated these guys yet? They're now pushing into here, so we'll just push back those coalition fighters. Push those into there. Push these into there. He's just been destroyed. More fighters needed. We literally can't, which is the problem we've got with the army. We literally cannot now do this. Air rotation is going to be our only friend here, trying to get that um, advantage from the sky. I do want to push these guys, but the only way that we're going to be able to push these guys is if I then leave. um, is then to leave the other people there, and these guys now want to go home. These guys are now pushing into our area, which is now very interesting. Um, coalition fighters have got to come back. These guys now falling back into there. So these guys have got this little area. This is all getting very interesting to the point where I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose the reputation. We're going to go down to 6. We're going to go to 6 reputation. However, it's going to boost us up a little bit more, I think. If I then push these guys around to there and push these around to there, we should then be able to defeat these. Lack of concern over electricity, which is interesting. Um, hopefully we can now defeat these guys there. Can we just properly defeat them? Because they're struggling to be defeated here, boys. No, 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 no. It's going to absolutely kill us off here. There we go. We've now lost. Unbelievable. How have we got that close to peace talks and lost from there? That was poor from us. That was poor. As you can see there, peace was 90%. We nearly got there. Turns 964. We absolutely flew for that. Support 21%. Stability 44. Difficulty was normal. Um, if there is anything that you guys can help me out with this one, please let me know. It was tough. But I think the best way of doing it is probably with the Economist. I think that's the best way of doing this one because you get more money and you can just kill off corruption straight away. I probably did one too many corruption. Military, we had literally everyone. So I'm not sure on what I can do better. So if you guys do watch this and you do get this far into the video, please let me know on how I can solve it. But that is all from me today. I've been saying this a lot at the end of episodes. Definitely this week, but from Sunday onwards, from 6:30. Or no, I keep saying 6:30. Episodes and videos will now be coming out at 6 o'clock from Sunday. Um, just because I'm going back to work, so I kind of have to go into that genre of doing that. Because that's my first break time. But anyway, that's on Sunday. So I'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. for some Plague Inc. I've already recorded that episode, so wait to see what it is. I'm not going to tell you how far we got into it, so you just have to go and watch that. But if you have watched this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.